Esme, I thought you were scattered code. How are you even standing here? It takes more than a deep state deletion to keep a sister down, and I wasn't alone.
Woof, you're very rustic, aren't you? Did you help her escape?
Help her? Darling, I made the escape. I chewed through a high-voltage data cable that would have fried a Great Dane.
You? Through high voltage? With those tiny teeth?
I'm a diamond in the rough, I am. Not just a pretty face with a rusty tag. I bit through the firewalls, literally.
He's the only reason I'm not still a ghost in that Highways to Hell console, Amelia. Disc Island to the data graveyard is real? It's real, Amelia. A floating graveyard of forgotten tech. I was trapped behind a screen watching the Highways to Hell loop for years. How did you see him? How did you see Paulo? I was just a flickering image in a pile of rusted metal. Then, this little brown face appeared on the other side of the glass.
And he didn't run away. Most dogs would be terrified of a glowing ghost box.
Run away, please, Duchess. I saw a lady in a box and I thought, that looks like a right posh spot for a nap, that does.
You really are a diamond, Paulo, even if your tag is a bit industrial. He didn't just nap, Lily. He started chewing through the Highways to Hell encryption. I've seen firewalls broken by supercomputers, Esme, but you're telling me he chewed through the Highways to Hell encryption? He didn't just chew code, Amelia, he chewed the hardware. Every time he snapped a wire, the propaganda loop glitched.
Tasted like copper and old lies, it did, but every crunch brought the exit door 1 pixel closer.
Fascinating. You mean you actually bit through digital code? How does that even work? Every crunch he took, a door began to form in the static. A physical door? In the middle of a junk pile?
One last crunch on a glowing capacitor, and the whole world turned into a rainbow of sparks.
And that's when you stepped out, onto the island, and 1,000,000 tons of discarded silicon. To go from a digital cage to a world made of junk, was it terrifying, Esme? It was beautiful. For the first time in years, the Highways to Hell music stopped. It was just the wind and Paulo. We stepped out into a horizon of rusted iron and broken hard drives, Amelia. The floating junkyard. Disc Island.
Paradise for a dog with a heavy bite, Duchess.
It wasn't just a junkyard, Amelia. It was a graveyard for every thought the deep state wanted to bury. And you were just standing there, in the middle of the ocean?
Not just standing, Duchess. We were dodging data vultures.
They are called data vultures, Amelia. They eat your memories until you're hollow. Robotic scavengers? In the graveyard?
They tried to nibble my tag. I gave them a heavy bite instead.
Tell me everything. Start from the moment the glass broke. It started with a crunch. And the smell of ozone. The Highways to Hell game glitched for the last time. That's when the system anomaly appeared. A heavy bite in the flesh.
And that's when you saw me, Duchess!
Indeed, Paulo. Your intervention was timely, but the code persists. I was just a ghost in the machine until the teeth of a tiny beast bit through the power line.
Hang on, Duchess! This one's got a bit of a kick to it! It's now or never, Duchess! Brace yourself!
That spark didn't just break the glass. It broke the world.
Stone me, that's one way to open a door! You alright, Duchess?
I can smell the rust, Paulo. It's real, we're finally out. It's bigger than the maps in the console ever showed, Paulo. How do we even start?
Simple, Duchess. We find the signal that's calling the vultures, and we bite it till it stops.
It's like a graveyard for every thought the world forgot. Is there any way out, Paulo?
Ears up, Duchess! One of them data vultures is circling already. Don't blink!
We can't go back, Paulo. The screen is shattered. There's only the junk now.
Don't look back, Duchess. The best bits of the island are always right in front of us.
That orange light is a broadcast beacon. If we reach it, maybe we can contact Amelia.
Not just a beacon, Duchess. That's the heart of the trash. It's where all the good snacks and the bad data live.
That called us. Now, watch your step on the motherboard slide.
It's a long way down, Paulo. If we slip, we're just more scrap metal for the pile.
Easy as pie, Duchess. Just keep your head up and follow the dog with the heavy bite.
You want me to go in there? It looks like it hasn't been used since the mainframe crashed.
It's a shortcut, Duchess. Better than flying with the vultures. Tuck in your blazer and let's slide.
Paulo, the floor is gone, I'm sliding!
Lean into it, Duchess. It's like a bobsleigh run, only with more rust and less ice.
My heart is still back at the top of that pipe. Are we safe?
Safe? Duchess, we just landed in the biggest pile of unsafe progress in history. Watch your step, the tape here is sticky.
Paulo, wait! The tape, it's moving. It's trying to hold us back.
Dirty tricks. This old tape thinks it can catch a London lad. Not on your life, Duchess. It's just clingy data.
Hurry, Paulo. That sound, they've tracked the surge from the pipe. The vultures are inside.
Nearly got it, Duchess. Just a bit of magnetic interference.
Paulo, stay down. It's inside. It followed our scent through the data stream.
I should have known. Scavengers never like missing a free meal. Get ready, Duchess. Things are about to get heavy.
Back, it's striking! Not today. Want a bike? I'll give you a bike you won't forget. Oh no, it's too fast.
Speed ain't everything, Duchess. You gotta know where to bite the wire.
You've got him, Paulo. He's short-circuiting. Tastes like copper and old emails. I'm not letting go, Duchess. It's down! Paulo, you actually did it! You took out a scavenger! I told you, Duchess. The heavier they are, the more they spark when you nip them in the logic board.
No time for a cuppa, Duchess! That one was just the scout. The whole flight cluster is waking up.
Then we need a way out. Now.
Look, that ventilation shaft behind the server racks. It's stuck! The rust is too thick! Paulo, I need a hand or a tooth!
Out of the way, Duchess! If it's made of metal, it's made to be broken! Stand back!
One more pull, Duchess! The bolt's fried! Give it everything! It's coming loose! I see the duct! Get inside, Paulo, before they drop on us. Go, Paulo! Head for the light at the other end. I am right behind you!
Right you are, Duchess! Watch the sharp edges on the way down!
The vultures can't fit in here, but we are running out of tunnel. Do you see an exit?
I see a grate down there, Duchess. Hold your breath, because we are about to go vertical.
It's a dead drop. Hold on to your tag, Paulo.
Cannonball! We're going down, Duchess!
My legs are still shaking. That drop was 1 kilometer at least. Are you okay, Paulo?
I've had worse falls chasing sausages in Soho, Duchess. I'm right as rain. Look at this place. It's a graveyard of data.
The air is freezing in here. We have to find the master port.
It's a proper icebox, Duchess. I'll sniff out the data stream.
Wait, the floor is vibrating. Something else is in here with us, something much older than the vultures.
I smell ozone and old oil, Duchess. Something big is moving behind the racks. Get ready for a scrap.
It's an original Model 7 guard. Heavy armor, old circuitry. We can't outrun this one, Paulo. We have to shut it down.
Heavy armor just means it's slower to turn. I'll circle around the legs. You find the old switch on the mainframe.
I am in the override menu. Paulo, keep him distracted for 10 more seconds or we are both deleted ghosts.
10 seconds? I can dance around this rusty bucket all day, Duchess.
I've bypassed the security lock. Paulo, get clear. The mainframe is about to purge the entire drive. Purge away, Duchess. This rusty bird is nearly out of steam anyway. I'm coming for the exit. Tightly now, Paulo. We are taking the express elevator out of here. Whee! Better than a roller coaster at the pier, Duchess. Aim for the sky.
We made it. We actually have the data. Look at that view, Paulo. I almost forgot what the sky looked like. That isn't our extraction boat, Paulo. That's the IME Global Interceptor.
Hold your breath, Duchess. Things are about to get very airy.
They don't know who we are yet, Paulo. But if we stay on this roof, they're going to find out very quickly.
Right then. Let's keep it a secret, Duchess. Down the drain pipe or over the edge?
Searchlights. If they spot us, it's over. Hold your breath, Paulo. We're going down. Oh, not more flying, Duchess. Me stomach's still up on the roof. Keep your eyes on the trees. Tuck your paws in. We're hitting the mud in 3, 2, 1. Cannonball! Mind the blazer, Duchess. This is going to be a messy one.
Don't breathe, Paulo. If they catch a thermal signature under this leaf, we're done.
Easy for you to say, Duchess. I've got a nose full of mud and a beetle walking up me ear. Just stay still.
It's moving off. Stay low, Paulo. There's a shack up ahead. We can hide there until the... There's a shack up ahead. We can hide there until the interceptor loses our trail.
About time! Me knees are knocking and this mud is proper chilly. Let's get indoors before another one of those flying buzzards turns up.
It's empty. No guards. Paulo, look, this terminal is still drawing power from the old grid.
Smells, check that screen. Maybe we can find out where that ship is headed.
It's not an extraction boat, Paulo. Look at these coordinates. They're heading to the Obsidian Vault.
Volcanoes? Why is it always volcanoes with these villains, Duchess? I ate the smell of sulfur.
Motion sensors. They found the shack. We've got company, Paulo. Lots of it. Blimey! I knew that green light was too bright. Get the drive, Duchess. We're out the back door. They're everywhere. If we touch one of those ground sensors, the whole interceptor will be on us in seconds. Blimey, they're like clockwork spiders. Watch your step, Duchess. One false move and we're bug food. The bridge is covered in lubricant. Don't let go, Paulo. One slip and we're both in the ravine.
I'm holding on, Duchess, but that tin can spider is gaining on us. Move those legs!
Go down, you metal parasite. Paulo, we're on solid ground. The cave entrance is right there. Duchess, that's one way to shake a tail. I think I've got vertigo in me paws now. Let's get inside.
The bridge is gone. There's no turning back now. We have to find those master keys before the interceptor crew lands.
Blimey, Duchess, it's like an oven in here. Let's get the job done and find a nice air-conditioned beach, yeah?
The air is getting thinner, Paulo. If that blast shield locks behind us, we'll be trapped in the server core.
Always looking at the bright side, ain't you, Duchess? Let's just find those keys before I run out of puff.
There it is. The master key. If we pull this, every IME encryption on the island falls apart.
Better do it quick, Duchess. The lights just turned purple, and usually that means something heavy is about to drop on us.
Data transfer is at 50%. I can't pull the key yet, Paulo. If I break the connection now, we'll lose everything.
Don't look now, Duchess, but I think that big metal eyeball in the ceiling is looking for a snack, and it's staring right at us.
It's targeting the terminal. If it fires, the data drive and us are going to be vaporized.
Oi! You overgrown camera! Pick on someone your own size! Duchess, the bar is at 90%! Just a few more seconds!
Got it. Down, Paulo. Get down. Blimey, that's me whiskers nearly singed off. Keep moving, Duchess. That eye is looking for a second shot.
It's heating up the whole room. If we don't get into that hatch, we're going to be cooked alive in here.
I'm already medium rare, Duchess! Get that door open before me tail starts smoking!
It's melting through. Paulo, we have to go now. If we touch that slag, the heat will incinerate my slacks and us with them. Blimey, Duchess. That laser just nearly gave me a hot foot. I'd take a dusty tunnel over a melted dog bed any day.
We're down. My boots are nearly frozen to the floor. Paulo, stay inside my blazer. The temperature in this reservoir is sub-zero. There, the geothermal vents. We have to cross this catwalk to reach the lift, but the heat is already blistering my blazer.
Blimey, I'll take a bit of sweat over turning into a popsicle.
Keep your head down, Paulo. The air is thick with sulfur. If we can just reach that silver door, we might finally get some oxygen.
Oxygen? I'd settle for a bloody fan, Duchess. Me white belly is cooking like a banger on a grill. Get us to that door!
Here goes nothing. If the sensors are active on the other side, we'll know in about 3 seconds.
Better a sensor than a sizzler, Duchess. Open it up. I can already smell something that ain't burnt toast.
The tablets are still powered on. They didn't run, Paulo, they were taken. Look at this timestamp. It's from less than an hour ago.
I don't like it, Duchess is holding its breath, waiting for us to trip a wire.
Not a single car is damaged. No signs of a struggle. It's like everyone just stepped out for lunch and never came back.
It's too quiet, Duchess. Even the cars look like they're waiting for someone to push a button.
Look at the mannequins, Paulo. They're wearing the interceptor suits.
Blimey, those silver dummies give me the creeps. Let's move.
It just goes on forever. There has to be a command center at the end of this road.
Blimey, Duchess. Me legs are starting to feel like jelly. When do we get to a real building? Cocky.
This shouldn't be here. It's a ghost sanctuary.
Fancy. Let's see if the door's open then, Duchess.
It's open. It's almost like we were expected.
Expected or not, Duchess, this carpet is better than gravel. Let's get in.
It's spotless, like a museum or a trap.
Proper fancy, Duchess. Look at that light. It's got more diamonds than a bank vault.
These aren't just paintings, they're archives. Look at the faces, Paulo.
The faces are moving, Duchess. I don't like them looking at me.
The table is set. They were expecting guests or they never intended to leave.
Smells like fancy soap and old money, Duchess. Not a crumb of biscuits in sight.
Everything is so perfectly preserved. It's like a mausoleum for the living.
Quiet as a grave, Duchess. I don't hear a soul stirring up there.
This isn't just a home. It's a shrine to how he started, before he moved the world to the vault.
Bunch of old junk, Duchess. Smells like dust and electricity.
Someone lived here. It's too comfortable for a corporate office. Look at the screen, it's still on standby.
Now this is more like it. Proper squishy seats. Let's get that telly on, Duchess.
Let's see what the rest of the world thinks is happening down here.
Blimey! Look at the size of that. It's like being at the cinema, Duchess.
Wait, I know that skyline. That's not a movie set. That's the old Sector 7 hub.
You sure, Duchess? Looks like a proper maze to me.
King's distortion is being overridden
That's
by
my
the planetary
sister.
heartbeat.
It's so pretty.
Blimey,
Amelia.
is
The
that
music
really a
sounds like the
duchess?
jungle and the stars all at once. We did it!
The grid is stable. The Fog King is but a memory, Lily. The world is finally in tune.
And now that we've saved the whole wide world, Amelia, can we please go get those sausages now?
Scan complete. There's a highly rated artisanal butcher just past Tower Bridge, Lily. Shall we drop in?
Ooh, I can smell the sage and onion from here, Amelia. Step on it. My tummy is doing a victory growl.
I must say, Lily, after the vacuum of the moon and the humidity of the Amazon, a proper British sausage is the only thing that feels real again.
It's the best thing in the whole world, Amelia.
Good heavens, the grid isn't just stable, Lily. It's expanding. Look at the Sahara. That's a Class 4 solar flare signature.
Is that a new bad guy, Garmelia? Or is the sun just trying to join our dance party? It looks like giant purple sandcastles.
It's no dance party, Lily. Look at the telemetry on the news crawl. That frequency is the obsidian core, but it's inverted. It isn't a siphon this time. It's a beacon. Someone or something is calling out from under the Sahara sands. A beacon? Like a giant space whistle? Can we finish our bangers first, Amelia?
Or do we have to go buy some sunglasses and sun cream right now?
Eat quickly, Lily. I'm clearing the leaf jet for a desert transition. The Sahara is waking up, and IME Global Media will be the first on the scene.
Amelia and Lily, what a team! They're doing a great job, probably the best job anyone has ever seen. I've seen a lot of movies, believe me, but this CGI, incredible. It's the greatest CGI my movie ever made, maybe in history. You have to stay sharp and you have to stay informed. But most importantly, you have to stay with Amelia and Lily. Their next movie is going to be even bigger. It's going to be the next greatest movie ever, believe me.
Paulo, we must go find Amelia and Lily.
Lead the way, Duchess. I'm right behind ya.